Hey guys, it's me, just doing cadet video number 2, checking in with you and giving your assignments for the upcoming week. One of the things I wanted to talk about was just acknowledging how some of us might be struggling with this time. Social distancing is new to all of us. It can kind of bring on some feelings of loneliness and sadness, things like that. For some of us, it's not a problem at all, and for some of us, it can be a real struggle. So while we're apart from each other, I want us to really still remember that we are cadets, right? We are part of the cadet family, and part of that is also checking in on each other and making sure that our classmates, our fellow cadets, are all doing okay. So this week I want to challenge you guys all to reach out. If you're a company officer, reach out to your crew, or even if you're just a crew member, reach out to another crew member from another company. Take that time to really reach out, talk to each other, and check in. Just make sure we're doing okay. I've had a few FaceTime calls from some of you. I've had a couple of you email and text, and it's always good to hear from you. So the only time I won't reply or take a call is when I'm at work and I'm on a run. We've had a few of those yesterday. And then also anytime in the evening after 5, I tend to get into some family time with my kids. So I try not to interrupt that. But any other time during the week, please feel free. Give me a call, give me a text, FaceTime, whatever. I'm here for you, and I'll be reaching out to you guys as much as I can as well. Some of you I don't have phone numbers for, but if you have mine, which you all should, feel free. If you need just somebody to talk to, you have a question about the material we're covering, anything like that, I'm here for you, and your classmates are here for you. So stay strong, stay with each other, apart from each other, but we can still come together as a class. I truly believe that. Once a cadet, always a cadet. I don't care if you graduate this year and 5 years from now you want to come back and visit the class, come say hey. First years, this week, your homework is chapter 9, which is search and rescue. I've attached a couple YouTube videos at the bottom of this to hopefully give you some ideas on VES techniques as well as our left and right-handed wall searches. So review those as well as the chapter. Chapter reviews for this week will be due on Monday due to this video being out a little bit later than it normally would. As for first years as well, we're getting close to the end of the school year, and so this is the time of year where we start thinking about applying for chief positions for next year. So next year we'll have the chief, assistant chief, and a battalion chief spot open. So 3 positions within the class. Think long and hard if this is a position you want. It's a lot of responsibility, but I think it has a lot of rewards as well. And we will figure out what that process will look like based upon our social distancing and things like that. What I would like is May 1st, if you're interested in the position of any of those, chief, assistant chief, or battalion chief, submit a letter of interest to the cadet instructor email address by May 1st. That's the deadline. That'll let me know you're interested in the position, and then I will send out an application and then an essay as well. So there will be a couple different steps. We'll figure out what we're going to do for interviews and things like that. But we're still going to move ahead with next year, and Chief Madsen's still the chief for this year, Rabadu's assistant, and Surdam is the battalion for the second years. So let's make sure those of you that want these positions, talk to those cadets, see what it's like, research it, and apply or send me that letter of interest, and we'll get you guys going on that. Second years. Second years, you're going to continue your S130, S190. I've got one cadet that turned it in already. I assume Dent was really bored and knocked it out. So S130, S190 continued. That won't be due for another 2 weeks because it is such a large module. So take your time with it. Make sure you really absorb that information. There'll be a link below here for the IRPG, the Incident Response Guidebook, Pocket Guidebook. It helps you navigate some of that material, and it's also something when we go on a wildland fire, we have to have that book with us. So it is some good reference material to help you get through some of the subject matter. The other big news is for second years tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, we're gonna have a Zoom meeting with you guys, myself, and Captain Rommel. Captain Rommel would be your normal instructor for the S-130, S-190. He's very knowledgeable in it, so it's an opportunity for you guys to ask any questions that you may have. And I'll be on there as well for any questions you have for me, and we'll just communicate that way for a while. So tomorrow, 8:30, I will text out the Zoom info to the chiefs, and then they will get it out to all you guys. So all second years and first year seniors that are doing the S-130, S-190, make sure 8:30 tomorrow morning you're on Zoom. I'll be there, Captain Ron will be there, and we'll get some information out to you guys and get any questions answered that you might have. This is not an optional thing. Make sure you are making the time to be there first thing in the morning tomorrow. And the only other thing we have to cover is there's still a lot of you guys with some missing assignments. I've received some emails asking, hey, what am I missing? Some of you it's been none, and some of you have quite a few. Again, really worried about the chapter reviews, not so much quizzes right now. So please drop me a line, text, email, whatever. Ask what you're missing. I will get back to you as fast as I can to let you know and get your grades up. Quizzes, again, not too worried about. We'll figure out what we're going to do for finals, but the chapter reviews are something we can definitely do something about, and it will raise your grade exponentially. So let's make sure we're being proactive with that, staying engaged in the class. I'll try and send more of these videos out, maybe 2 a week. I'd like to do one on Friday with maybe a workout, even though that will be optional, but just to touch base with you guys and then give us something to do to stay fit, stay in shape, job ready. For those of us who are looking to go to college for this, become a resident, a volunteer, work for DNR, anything like that, staying physically fit and active is going to be a key to your success when it comes to graduating this class and moving on this summer into whatever that next phase of your life or career is. So I look forward to seeing you guys, second years. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30 on Zoom. First years, I'll try and set something up for you guys next week as well on Zoom so that we can touch base and just see how we're all doing. Thanks again, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.